We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Chris Padgett will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Second and 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. One and 2, here it comes. On a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
And here's Jose Perazo. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Perazo, former Red Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, Mark Withenshaw.
Standing in, Mark Withenshaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Nope. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Irvin, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Stepping in, Owen Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Owen Miller.
Now here it comes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Behind 0-2 now. fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2. Looked at off the plate for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and put a run on the board, boys are flying around.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now, look out. He's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. 261 the average coming into action here. 14 homers and 49 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Miller aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Throw over to first, and the runner back. The 2-1 on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's Manny Machado now. Pitches high, the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Now the 1-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He's set and the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
First and second now, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now a long throw to third. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. There's some real problems out there that time as they wind up in 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. From the stretch. Second and third here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
There's the 2-1 home. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Hoskins has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Will Myers. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2.
Ball, action time.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a hard liner. Foul. Payoff pitch. struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Friar's forced to settle for just the 1. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. At the plate, Bryce Harper, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Harper.
Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey!
Outside, 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now the pitch. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup? Or do you stay with your hand?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bryce Harper goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Hoskins hits a little over the 270 mark. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. On the season, Hoskins is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 23, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And right into the shift. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Hero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball. Was able to find the ball.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. A weird way to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Profar is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
So far this season, Profar slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
Batting it, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chris Padres.
So striding in, Chris Padgett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So digging in now, Zach Collins. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Now a Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Standing in now, Cole Irvin, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike 1.
One ball, one
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Gene Segura standing in. And he takes ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he fouls this one off. Uh, 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's flowing.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in. At the plate now, Jose Perazo. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the 1-0. Dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with a man at first. Oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Phillies strand 1. It remains 1-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Owen Miller.
Owen Miller.
And now pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 20, Manny.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
hit weekly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're up 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mark Withenshaw. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. A little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One home. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. It didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 3-2 one more time. And misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
None out, runners at first and second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Over to Hosmer, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in, Jay Bruce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 1-0, and it's fouled away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
All even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. still even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. The set and the 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he struck him out. It's 7 for the ballgame, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. A pitch.
One's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hosmer can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Wind up and the 0-1. A ball and strike. Grounder down the line at third. This will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on top 1-0. And back back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading
off the inning, Justin Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot towards first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. So now to the plate, Zach Collins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Hosmer over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Cole Irvin.
Stepping up now, Cole Irvin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
He's struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Fouled off. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Oh, that's good.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Riding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
The pitcher, Chris Hadget, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Owen Miller, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Tatis possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. That's wide, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot. And he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Padres shortstop ahead with the 3-ball, 1-strike count.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 home. Oh, and he misses it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Padres lead it 2-0. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one. At the plate, Jose Perazo. Ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man in. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Mark Whippenshaw.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Withenshaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time running the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
In there, 1-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Myers is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Here's the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1 pitch. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty B, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Greg Stammen is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Rhys Hoskins will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. There's a look, now the pitch. He starts to chase a pitch outside and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Ready with the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
As a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Francisco Liriano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
He waits, now the pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Will Myers will be next. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Center fielder.
At the plate, Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hit to third. Turner's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Liriano sets. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That Evens it up 1-1. Fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Padres lead 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Jake Bruce. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
From the stretch. Chopper to short. Right to him. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 4 for 13. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Zach Collins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The catcher, Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Castillo cleverly gets the nickname Beef. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Number 28 move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 261 the average coming into action here. 16 homers and 47 RBIs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
the batter number 15, second baseman, Owen Miller.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Owen Miller. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Liriano sets. Here's the delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. Full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Padres down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Perazo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 20, Kyle.
Corey Dickerson will come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here at 3:23. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the pitch. Too high.
Three balls,
And it's
no strikes.
3-0. The pitch. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Bounces to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Berklaw is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Jose Perazo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
2-1. Come on now, give me a break.
To 2-2 now.
2-2. Yep.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count to Jose Perazo.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Morgan Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Morgan Rodriguez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't been hit the weekend yet, and he's on board again. This time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Manny Machado 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. Rodriguez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. And you won't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A runner at second, nobody out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Tommy Pham will be next. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, Dio, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now that
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Hosmer to the plate now. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A pause, and the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2. That's ball 2.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
pitch home. Full count still. One more time. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Phillies nothing. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 39, Kirby.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Withenshaw, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Yates, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He was taken in the 26th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
That's in there, and it will run the count to full. 3-2. Payoff pitch home to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now in the box, Bryce Harper. A couple of walks for him thus far. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. And the splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And that will bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this
One
is
ball,
swung on and
two
missed,
strikes.
and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Philly down to their last strike. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Two and two.
2 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Miller is there. Makes the pitch, and that's the ball game.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the bump with a bang, just the way you want it.
And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Padgett earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Urban takes the loss, only his first of the year. Kirby Yates wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney. This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.